for people that actually want to create movies on YouTube. I
YouTube, yeah.
mean, because the cinema might be a very big budget for them. What are your
Yeah, but it
wisdom
doesn't.
being?
Let me put it this way. I think that there might have been people. I don't really like monitor people to know what works for them. But I won't be surprised if there are people who have gone to cinemas on a 50, 60 million budget. It's just that what 50 million could make last year or 2 years ago and what it can make this year are two very different things.
Very
So I just
different.
wanted to put that totally different thing. I don't just put that out there. If you want to make a YouTube film, I would say focus on the quality of the story and the quality of the actors. Those two things. Because for YouTube films, you have to keep the costs low and the views high.
Like how much must you keep it low if you want to say
I
don't
think
spend more
I
than this? I
think
mean, you've done
that
this like 9 times.
I think that so but that's the thing. Not all my work has been on YouTube. My YouTube films are maybe four or five.
Okay.
I think it's difficult for me to give a figure. I know that there are some, from what I hear, that there are some of the top YouTubers who make YouTube films back to back that are spending about $8,000 per film. But I'm not giving that as a definite figure. It's possible that some people spend less. It's also possible that some people spend more. I know that one of the filmmakers who makes a lot of film on YouTube was talking about how actors are collecting 4 million, 5 million for 3 days, 4 days to make YouTube films. But if it's just you and your friend and you're not paying anybody, right? It's just that equipment will cost a lot. And then me, I've always been very particular about treating people well on my set. Where would they sleep? What would they eat? So it's difficult to give a figure, right? Because like I said, I made my first short YouTube film. I made it with 500K or so, but that was in 2020, and it was a
That
50
was
minute film
and that
in
was
2020,
450,000. You said
and about
450K.
500K. I think it was about
Okay.
500K, but that
And
was in
that was
2020.
we're
Uh-huh.
talking about 6 years ago.
Yeah, but imagine if somebody has a
Wow.
camera for
Wow.
free and is able to borrow light from their church, and they have a and is there and their church members or their friends that are doing everything, and it's just okay, don't pay me, just feed me. So it's difficult to really say, but when you're not talking about maybe those higher costs of productions, I might estimate that there are people who are spending maybe 20 million, people are spending 10, people are spending 5. But it's not really a question I can speak
I
specifically
get-
to. I would just
yes.
say don't even overthink it, just start with what you have. The thing about a
Mm.
film project is whatever you think it will cost more. But
Mm.
once you've started, the money will come out. Once you started. But if you're doing YouTube films, definitely limit location. So that's why when people say YouTube filmmakers, why is everything always happening in one shot let? It's because of the money. It's because yeah.
Main point.
By the time you go outside and admirers give you a hard time and you've lost several hours to shoot, or you're
Mm.
moving because it might take you 5 minutes to get from here to your streets because it's a walk.
Yeah.
It might take you 5 minutes to get from here to the next street. But if you are moving a film crew from here to the next street to set down and go there and set up, that's 5 hours. It's
Mm.
money going. You might say,
Wow.
I want something to happen in the kitchen, and something to happen in the parlor, and need to happen in the bedroom. Then we go upstairs and we go outside. That thing you have said is a whole day thing
The whole day.
because 2.5 hours to set up the bedroom, another 2.5 hours to set up the kitchen, sets down.
Yeah.
Then NEPA will
I, wa-
take lights. Then that's when the gen will not work. So if you're
actually,
starting,
yes, I fully understand what you're saying.
so if you're just starting YouTube and you don't have a large budget, look around you for people with expertise. One, two, limit location. So okay, the things that will happen in these shoots now, they will happen parlor. They will happen in my parlor. I have a home office. Home office. Then I have space downstairs. So that, because when you limit those things and you're focusing on a great story that, not the great story that is what happened, some part of it will happen in London, some parts will happen in a aeroplane, some parts will happen on the train station, and some parts will happen in the market. There you have
That's
a party.
millions.
Then you have a party. Everything in film is already millions. So
I'm telling you.
the budget saving thing starts from the script.
Yes.
It starts from the script.
Yes. Yes.
The budget is that's where it starts from. By the time I write Onobire, she's fishing in Worry, you already know to carry a crew to Worry, it cannot be a YouTube film. She's in the
Mm.
palace in Worry, the real Olo of Worry's palace. So all those things will help you.
To be able to
All those
plan.
things, yes.
In fact, just to even interject, just like a
Mm,
few days ago, I also participated in a little assignment, but it was just a
mm.
one. It was a short. It was supposed to be just one scene that I took part, and
It
it took
doesn't matter
almost
if it's one scene or
6 hours.
half. The
Six
time,
hours. I'm
it's
like,
like that.
what?
It's like that. So people,
It
the
was
only
fun
people I
though,
see
but
that
like
complain about
6 hours.
some
But
things
I
when it
understand
comes
what
to,
it is.
yes, it's a, and then me and you are still going to work together. So I haven't
Yes,
forgotten.
so
So
oh my god, I'm
so it's
getting
still on my
ready. I'm
mind.
getting ready. Hey, I'm getting ready. Oh, hey, I'm here at your service.
And
Wow.
I wanted to
Hey.
also say, I wanted to also say something. So now we are finding ways that, so when I first started virtual cinemas with Loving Amanda in 2022, such a thing didn't exist. And I had to like put together like a combination of different solutions just to find a way to sell my films directly to my audience. But now there's a platform I use for my last virtual cinema called Film Pots. If you're an
Hmm.
independent filmmaker and you're trying to sell to your audience, you can try it out. See if it
Film
works for
port.
you. Yes, yes, yes.
Film port. Is it like a
Mm,
filmport.com or something?
yeah, filmpot.com.
Okay, so that spells.
Yes.
Let me just type it in. Film
So yeah. So
P
that's
O
what we use for
R
virtual cinema. CE.com.
dot com.
Film.com.
Okay, I'm
So yeah,
sending it to the to the.
might also be worth looking into as well.
Okay,
Um,
I
might
think
also
is it
worth
not the
looking
one that
into.
we used to? Okay, I think they're still they say something about accepting. Is it like applications or something like that? Do they have like a direct, or they have to be um
So
emailed
I
or
don't
something like that?
I think you can email them and figure out. So what they simply do is, if you want to sell your film directly to your audience, you fix the price, they give you the platform. And so instead of like YouTube that determines what they pay you based on who watches, you can determine how you want to charge for the film, right? But at the end of the day, whatever you're doing, you still have to definitely build that
Yeah, but
audience,
do they take
right?
a percent? What's their percentage? What's their
They
percentage
take
like?
they take 15%.
15. Okay, okay. That's not bad. That's not
So
bad. But like you
might
said,
also be
build
worth
the
looking
audience
into.
first. I think that's where the work is. Build the audience. Give out free content. Have track record. And by the time you come out and you want to go to the cinemas, everybody's gonna support you. Thank you so
Thank you so much for having me,
much.
man.
I am so grateful that you're able to make out this time. I know it's a sacrifice. I know it's a sacrifice, and I did not
Like
take it
I
for
had
granted.
a good
Guys,
time.
I want you to please pour the love into the chat. Please realize I am not paying Pastor Laju for this. She's doing totally pro bono, and she is amazing. She has spent all the time here. I want to please pour out the love, Pastor Laju. Your conversation is illuminating. That's what someone just said, and
I saw a
engaging.
question. Someone said for
Oh,
someone who's always loved acting, how would you advise you to get
oh,
into? I
oh!
would
That
say
one just came in. Go
say
ahead, ma.
continue. I'd say continue to do lots of skits and monologues on your page, and find a way to tell your own story, because there are so many people that want to get into acting. Nobody's going to call you to work for them if you've not seen what before. So monologues, skill development, skill. Even if you are spirit filled, if you can't act, I don't bring people to my set and act. So you have to really actually beyond loving it, you now have to actually be good at it because I love something and be good at it. So skill development, but also what does your page look like? Any who come to your page and know that this person is an actor? And then what stories can you tell from your favorite films? Even if you want to be a faith-based actor, any faith-based films have you watched? And how many reenactments have you done and shared from that? So that's a good place to start. Take time for yourself. Ma, thank you so much for having